Hey y'all. I don't ever know what I want my intro to be, y'all. I don't know. I want it to be like something cool, like, hey y'all, I'm back with another video. But I'm just tired of seeing it. So, what's up, y'all? We back. We're about to do this shit again. Okay. So, today we're talking about how to get your period to be shorter, less painful, less fucking annoying, right? So, number one thing I want to talk about with y'all that I do, that I've been kind of doing for a while. So, I used to have cramps so bad that I would be in like excruciating pain on the floor, fetal position, call in the emergency room trying to ask them how much ibuprofen can I seriously take? Can I take more than what's on the bottle? In tears, like the entire 9. I would also, what I noticed lately is get like these migraines. We get a migraine literally like every month. One of those migraines that kind of put you out of like straight out of commission to the point where you cannot get out the bed, you cannot see, it's like somebody stabbing you in the head, like those kind. And honestly, the only thing that fixed those cramps and those migraines was not eating meat or cheese at all. And I know that that can be really hard for people, but what I will say is this: cut out whatever you can that you know is bad for you, that you kinda don't fuck with that hard anyway. Like, I was probably eating meat and cheese maybe like once a month, but that once a month was really adding up internally. So it was kind of crazy. But like, if you only eat noodles every once in a while, just cut them out altogether. If you only do bread every once in a while, just cut that shit out altogether. Like, whatever you can. I'm an extremist when it comes to myself. So once I know that I shouldn't have something and it's just not doing me any favors, especially when like the period pain gets that fucking bad, once I realize what is causing it, I'm going to stop that shit altogether. Because, I mean, I was having like 7 days a week, extra heavy every day. Like, now it's like a couple days tops. And it's not painful at all. It's kind of like a thief in the night. That's what I call it now. Because it's kind of like here one day and just gone. And it's like, oh, okay. Another thing that helps, I'm going to do 5 things. Another thing that helps is a lot of water. When I say a lot of water, I mean a lot of water. I also believe that's what helped with the migraines. So what I would do is I just use like common sense, like logic. If I notice when I have my periods, it's like obviously you're letting go of more inner fluids, right? So I was like, what if every time I go to the bathroom, I put all that liquid back? So every time I go to the bathroom, I drink at least a half a bottle of water, which every bottle of water is like 16.9 ounces. So you're basically drinking 8 ounces of water, so a cup of water every time you go to the bathroom, and it helps tremendously. Excuse me. It helps tremendously for me. Also, I don't know, just a little sidebar with water. Every time I am off my period, I do like this really steamy bath afterwards, and it really cleans me out from like the inside out. I don't know, I'm just gonna put that in there. Might help somebody. Also, third thing is, and I know people really ain't gonna want to do this, especially through cramps and through but exercise. Exercise will speed up a period like you would not believe. And nobody, because I went through like stages with my period. It's like, okay, first I cut out like the meat and the dairy, then it didn't hurt anymore. Then I coupled water with exercise, and I have to admit to y'all, it helped tremendously. It's gonna help shorten that period up, ladies. I don't know what the science is behind this, but it fucking works, or it works for me. So I want y'all to try it, because I mean, if it's as simple as exercising, and I mean not hardcore exercising. I'm not talking like 30 minutes exercise. No, I'm talking like 5 to 10 minutes of some squats or jogging in place or like some fucking jumping jacks. It don't matter. Just move. Another thing that helped me. Okay, so I have these pads from. Another thing that helped me. When I picked up the pads, I remember, and then I'll let y'all know the last thing. But one major thing that helped me. And a lot of women might be like, oh, you petty. But I'm 25 and I do pads, not tampons. I never do tampons. It was something about putting something inside of me that my body just did not go with. It was just not working out. It was just not working out. I tried like everything I could because when I first originally switched to just doing pads, I was still in high school. So I'm like, bro, I'm trying to do a tampon. Like, I do not want this motherfucker on like that. But I tried all the brands I could and nothing worked until I just went back to pads. So pads are your friend. Also, if you can, I do have some organic cotton ones here from Whole Foods. Better option. Also, you're going to notice your periods will get lighter. So you more than likely won't need too much more than this. I'm sorry, y'all, but my melanin I look like melted chocolate over here. But you really won't need like the super duper thick ones. I get these because, I don't know, when you used to have heavy periods, you just feel like you need the thick ass ones. Just because I only put on pads, I'm getting into the next one, y'all. I actually only put on pads when I'm leaving outside of the house. Because what you're going to notice is that your period will be so light. You really will not need anything. You can free bleed. That's the beautiful part. This coming from somebody who literally, y'all, went like a week, maybe an extra fucking day having their period. So, yeah. You can fucking free bleed with this shit. And the extra fucking cool part is that you cannot wear anything. And it'll all come out when you go to the bathroom. It won't be on what you have on, or even if you do have on a pad, it won't really be on there. But when you go to the bathroom, that's when it'll all come out. And it'll just do that when you go to the bathroom. It's super fucking cool. This does not happen overnight. This will not happen just because you switched everything for 1 month. I think it's like a gradual kind of thing. But it's fucking amazing. And it doesn't take like super long. Not super long. It's super cool. I would say, don't quote me on this, but maybe like 3 to 4 months of actually doing everything you're supposed to be doing. I'm doing a video, please go watch TV for me. Thank you, beautiful. Okay, but I'm trying to tell y'all, it's well motherfucking worth it. Plus, a beautiful part, and I wish, because I want to show y'all like how I looked prior to like changing my eating habits and stuff for the better, just so that I can be in less pain so I can fucking parent. But I didn't take any fucking before pictures, so now I just look like this afterwards, and I look like I've been looking like this whole fucking time, and I have not, honey. I have really not. When you start changing yourself so that you can be healthier, so you can feel better, it's just so much. And so much more I want to talk to y'all about now, but you know what? I'm going to leave it at that. Also, I don't know if I made this clear when I said the last thing, but free bleeding, not having on any kind of pad, will also help. That is actually why I do it, because it's not needed and it helps. So it's like, yeah. So whatever is going to make me feel better. And I'll be feeling great the whole time, y'all. So try that shit out. Also, I know you get a lot of candy cravings on your period. Don't do it. It's a fucking setup. Don't do that shit. When I give in to my cravings, bro, my period can go from smooth sailing to fucking horrible within seconds. Don't do that shit. Also, if you cannot do starches at all, I mean, when you are on your period, try to be the most healthy motherfucker on the planet. Go get you some fruit and some vegetables. Ride that shit out in a case of water. And do your shit. Do not give in to them cravings. I don't know why, but for some reason, when you're on your period, you just want like back-to-back sweets. Don't do that. I'm telling you, it is a setup. It will fuck you up mid-freaking period. Like, it is not a game. Don't do that shit. That's my tips. I never listened to anybody else's tips, so hey, my tips may be a little weird, maybe a little off. I don't know. Maybe they sound like everybody else's. I have no fucking clue. But thank y'all. Well, I cuss so freaking much, y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Oh, no, y'all found out this is the real peace sign. How cool.